Oh man, what's going on? It's Monday, December 2nd, 2024. Monday. And everything is officially filed for Frank.
On the show, on the Chat Digging YouTube channel show.
And getting ready to go outside and do some stuff to Frank because I just paid for my license plate, so I'm official. I got the truck on my insurance. I have got a license plate for it. I paid my $22.90. I filed my IFTA so I can get some stickers for it. It is an apportioned plate, so it can go across state lines, but I've got some packages here that I'm getting ready to that I'd ordered over a while. Got me a new dash cam from the nice people at VIOFO, so I'm going to be installing that here pretty soon. Got me some nice little brand new vents because a couple of those little tabs on the outside were broken and they would flop all over. I got me two of these too, that way, because the one is broken and it flops around too. So I got me two of these from Big Rig, and then I've got in here, this is that AC cable for the switch, so I can switch that back and forth and not have to worry about that. So that's going to come apart probably, so I can take care of that. And then I've got a couple things in here too that I had ordered. Let's see what we got here. Oh, look at that. A nice shiny shifter ball. And we've got, what is that? That's an old Frankenstein head for, yeah, the steering wheel. So that's probably going to go in. I don't know if I'll do that today or not. I'll put at least the Frankenstein head. Not sure if I'll do the ball and switching that over right now. But those things I'll throw in there, and then probably pull the mattresses out and swap them out. But because honestly, I can run that truck tomorrow. That's where we're at right now. It is Tuesday, December 3rd. So I took yesterday off and filed everything because I knew there was really no point over the holiday, you know what I mean? And everything's come back pretty quick. I'm just waiting for the IFTA, which that shouldn't be a problem because I already have an account, so that should be all right. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do right now, and get that thing ready to go, if you know what I mean, while she's in here putting up some Christmas decorations. So that's what's going on today. It's Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday, and I just got done cutting some letters real quick on the Cricut because obviously I cannot do any painting or anything, pinstriping, etc. to Frank because it's like 20 degrees but feels like 8, and maybe it's cold outside. So I just figured I'd cut these letters because once it warms up just a little bit. Oh, little dog, man, what you doing, boy? It's Christmas time here, and once it warms up just a little bit, I'll be running that truck. I also have some 90s here that I cut out that I'm basically just peeling the numbers off the thing, and then I'm going to stick the peeler off of it, you know what I mean? That's what you do, man. That way I can just slap those on real quick, and then when I get somewhere warmer, see, my plan is to basically run that truck, get everything ready and going. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to run that truck, and hopefully I can get stuck down somewhere where it's warm to where I can pinstripe and detail and stuff like that. and I'll start working on that kind of things. I do have some stuff coming from My Tea products that I'm going to be unveiling for the truck, and that'll be sweet when that stuff comes. Also got some of these stickers, which I'll put these on, and I don't think I'll paint this or anything, but let me see. Yeah, just like the blue truck has. Put those on the door. Don't touch. You don't have a bunch of people putting paws and shit on my stuff. Anyways, I'm just getting these ready because it is fucking cold out, or I would be peeling out of here. I just don't want to make my first run when it's like, you know, 20 degrees and feels like 5, just in case something happens. I'm not saying something's going to happen, but just in case something happens, I don't want to necessarily break down if it's super cold. I would rather not do that. Wouldn't have ran back in the day. If I was pulling containers and it was this cold out, I doubt I would have ran. I don't know. I did used to be used to that kind of stuff, and I'd run more often, but 20 plus mile per hour wind, I'm just not feeling it, just in case something does happen. I'm just trying to be proactive, you know what I mean? I'm not saying something's going to happen. I'm not trying to jinx myself or anything like that. I'm going to do a full send on that truck. I just want it to be the right type situation. Plus, I had to wait because I was waiting on my IFTA to come through, which I got a temporary plate, which is a piece of paper, and I've got a piece of paper that says my IFTA is good, and it's a 40-day tag, 45-day tag pretty much. They should send me some stickers for the new year, I would hope, since I just filled that paper out on Monday for it. Pretty much filled everything out on Monday, and had the stuff coming back pretty quick. And I don't know why this one didn't cut very well. The other one cut a lot better. And they're all peeled out. Now what I'll do is I'll just basically throw these on, and then when I'm down somewhere, I'll trace around them with some paint marker paint, and then I will pinstripe the stuff on there. No, it's not the same letters, but I'll just have to add some accents to them. That way they will kind of match the other ones. If not, big deal, you know what I mean? I can see that stuff coming off. So it'll probably be like how the blue trucks is. The blue truck looks like it's all sweaty. That's what one guy said. He said it looks sweaty. It looked like it was old, like it had been on there for a while. And that's the whole point when I do things, you know what I mean? I want to make it like it's been on there for a while, or it's older. Like, there's some things that I'll do by hand, but I'm just not doing this stuff by hand. I'll throw it on. I mean, I could, but it ain't no big deal, you know, if I don't. I'll tell you that much right now. Yeah, hopefully one of these days I'll be booking something. Plus, whoever I book through, I was hoping I'd get something more of a local jive that I could just run the truck, you know what I'm saying, a few 100 miles, not be in such a big niche or hurry, and you know, just kind of putz around and check it. But it's gonna end up being a full send. Like, I'm gonna get a load going down to Atlanta or something, you know, or some shit like that, where I'll definitely have to take the truck and run it through the mountains. And I mean, yeah, I want to do a full send on it. It's been 2 years since I've actually ran it. It's been literally 2 years since I've ran that truck with a load. Not really worried about anything. I was kind of stayed up the other night freaking out about shit, and just, you know, stresses of running a truck that you haven't ran for a while, anything like that. If you're a truck driver, you know what I'm talking about. And I should put that cutter away. Sometimes you have those stresses and those worries about things, and you know, what if something happens? What if I break down? Shit like that. But I'm at the point right now where I'm starting to get restless from being in the house for too long. Here you go, just like that, ready to get put on. So whenever they're done, I mean, I'm just sitting at the house for too long, getting restless. So something's gonna have to pop here pretty soon. I've seen a couple things, but I'm not like just jumping on them because I don't necessarily want my first run to be, you know, something like when it's fucking 20 degrees outside. I'd rather wait until it's a little bit warmer, just a little bit warmer. Not like saying I don't trust the truck or anything like that, but I don't want to go somewhere where it's like, you know, idling the truck all night. How much fuel is it going to cost me? Things like that, you know, that cross your mind. And plus I've got some, got like a heated blanket that is for a 12 volt, which I've got that battery pack that I could run with it if I want to, if I don't idle the truck. Because like sometimes I don't necessarily like to idle the truck all the time, just because I'm rather be cheap and not do it. And you know, I want that, and I've got a little heater that's a 12 volt that I could run off my battery packs that's coming too. So because you know, I get somewhere and it's like I wake up and it's like 45 degrees, because that's basically what I'm gonna do once I get the shit going. I'm gonna send it, and I'm gonna go down south to where it's warm, but it's pretty much cold everywhere down south too. So what's the point of me going down south and being cold if I'll just stay up here and enjoy the warm weather of my house and my wife before I do the full send. Because once I do the full send, I'm doing the full send, you know what I mean? And we'll be going. But I just don't want to take off when it's this cold outside, just in case something does happen. I don't want to freeze my ass off if I got to work on the truck or anything like that. Plus, I don't necessarily want to take my full-on Arctic gear with me if I don't have to. But, I mean, I will. I just... Not the way I wanted to start off in the truck, but it is December. It's kind of what it is. And Kim says, should we have waited until the spring? And I said, well, it's too late now, because we got that motherfucker on insurance and stuff, and I'm paying for it. So I'll give it the month to have both of them on pretty much, and then take the blue truck off. That way if something does happen, and I mean, worst case scenario, I got to jump in the blue truck, but I pretty much the last couple of days been slowly, I mean, because it's been so fucking cold up here, it's been a pain in the butt. I've been slowly but surely changing things over, swapping things over, the tools, things of that nature. Let's see what else. I just put the dash cam in that truck, but it's just so cold I didn't record anything because it's so cold outside. I don't know how well that would even stay working or want to work. So I just, you know, kind of was like, fuck it. 90. That's kind of small. Oh well. Perfect. There, that'll go on, and then I will probably put something bigger than that, but I'll just throw these on for now. Not actual size, really don't matter, like the KYU and all that stuff can be, you know, traced around and made bigger, or I can wait. I just need the stuff on, that way when I'm running, I don't get any problems. Like, I'm running with a paper plate, so running through scales and stuff like that, a piece of paper in my window, they're going to be bugging, but what can you do? You just send it, let them take a picture and do what they want to do, and then you gone. I'll just hang out with my wife and enjoy this stuff, because I told her once I do start running that truck, I'm gone. I'm be running, do what I gotta do to run it. And plus I've got some stuff coming from my T I'd really like to do, but I don't want to take a run down to Atlanta right now and get stuck down there for the weekend, because Don's running his own shit. James is in Hawaii, so it's not like I can go there, and I'm really not trying to sit at a truck stop all weekend when it's only going to be 40 some degrees, and it's hard to find loads on the weekends sometimes. So just, you know what I mean? So we'll see what happens, but I'll come back when something happens, because this is probably not interesting at all. Well, I'm just out in Frank, letting it run for a little bit, because tomorrow Frank's gonna run his first load in 2 years. And got the old dash cam hooked up here, the VIOFO. Yeah, you better take a picture of that blue truck sitting up there, mine. Come on. And Frank's gonna run his first load in a couple years. Just gotta go pick up a couple empty trailers in Wapakoneta and bring them down the road to Defiance over to Johnny Mansville. So figured I'd just come over here and throw the GPS in real quick, and the rest of the shit that I need to do for the truck, because got the beds made. That bed's made up there, a bunch of shit up there. So it's supposed to be super cold tomorrow too. I just wanted to make sure that the truck would start, things like that, you know what I mean? Because I definitely don't want to be like, oh, well, I can't pull these loads because I can't get my truck started. So they're empties, 58 miles one way from Wapakoneta to Defiance, $300 a pop. So $600 for like 200 miles, I'll take it. So I ain't complaining, but yeah, it's what it is. Just figured I'd come out here and start this and do a few things real quick. Make sure she's ready to go. I'll probably move it around too, just for shits and giggles. You know what I mean? For Christ's sakes. But I need to adjust my mirrors and stuff like that. I'll probably end up doing that tomorrow morning or something when I get to the place, because I can undo that bolt on the top and spin that a lot easier than that whole bracket, since I've got those tightened down now. Even though I'd like to move that big one in, rather see more of the front end than the Cabover, but I guess it's okay where it's at. I just hate when I'm talking about that mirror right there. I just hate when people are backing in. They always back and they want to hit that with their trailer. So that's one thing that bothers me, when they want to hit that with their trailer. But other than that, yeah, it's just sitting here running amok, debating on whether to put those covers on that or not. I don't know. I don't mind them. I just threw them down in front of baby's seat right now. She might come with me tomorrow. Little Miss Muffet, take a ride. I put 90 on there, and I put the KYU on there. It's freaking cold out, so I had the truck plugged in. I've had this thing plugged in since this morning, so I didn't just do a complete cold start. I did plug it in this morning at about 5 o'clock in the morning. I came out and plugged it in, I think, about 5:30, maybe 5:45, because I wanted it to be ready just in case something popped off like this, but I had already had an adult beverage, so I wasn't just going to go run this load, you know what I mean, having an adult beverage. Plus, the place closes at like 3 or 4 for the pickup, so just figured I'd get her fired up for now and see how she goes, you know what I mean? It's a Canadian company here, so it's what it is. Well, folks, we're back at it. We are in Frankenstein, and we're getting ready to head to Wapakoneta to go grab an empty trailer. Then we're going to bring it back to John's Mansville here in Defiance, and then we are going to grab another one and go back and do the same thing. I got 2 empty trailers to move here from Wapakoneta to bring them back here for Frank's first run. Everything's good. Came out and ran it down the road yesterday, did what I needed to do, pre-trip, etc. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff. To adjust that mirror. So I'm probably going to do that real quick, and then especially once I get over there, I'm definitely going to do that. But I'm going to slide over there and do that real quick. I got to grab some tools that are in the side box really fast that'll fit that mirror, because I'm going to need to adjust them once I get there anyways for you know, getting the trailer and stuff. So I'll be back. We'll do some cruising. We'll start this over. I'm in no rush whatsoever. I've got the phone hook up to this just through Bluetooth, so I should be spitting out directions, even though I don't have it. Yeah, she's talking, but the radio is up, so don't necessarily have it up loud right now, but she is talking, so that's good. I got the heater on low. It's pushing out the heat. I did throw the winter front on, even though it's my low ghetto one. I just threw it on real quick. I forgot I got some zip ties on there. Should probably cut off. But, ready to go. Opportunity that I'm looking for to just run Frank out a little bit, test some things out, make sure everything's cool, turbo, etc. You know what I'm saying? New parts you put on, you're always kind of curious and worried about. So this is perfect for me to go grab this, run that back, and I have a heyday right now. Just take my time. If something goes wrong, I got my my winter stuff with me to throw on if I need to get out and work on the truck or anything like that. So should be all right. Everything should be okay. So we're gonna, you know what I mean? It'll be nice to hook the trailer up, check these things out, make sure everything's cool right here. Don't have anything to worry about with this stuff. You know what I mean? Cold air's coming in from, where the warm air's at. Run some fuel through this motherfucker. Just a little bit yesterday, nothing major. I needed to make sure the thing would start because it's been sitting for a while, and it has been super cold lately. I mean, right now it's only, I think, 24 degrees, but with the wind chill and stuff like that, it's like 10 to 13 degrees, so it's super cold, but you know, it's one of those things, you got to do it. I wanted to do something short before I just did a full send, you know what I mean? I almost did a full send the other day, but I needed to make sure that my plates and all that stuff, and my paper tags were all active, which, speaking of, I got to put my tag up. I forgot. I brought tape over and everything. I forgot to put it up, so I'll need to stop and do that here in a minute. That way I got something. Got something on that says I'm legit. Over there and hook up and stuff, or if anything goes wrong. Just out here, jumped on the big road, stopped right there in Lima real quick to check things out. Just wanted to get out, you know, do a quick walk around, make sure everything was kosher. Plus, I forgot to put my paper plate.
Good looking cab over there, driver.
Appreciate you, driver. Check me out on YouTube. Check you. You're clear to come over if you want.
Appreciate it.
There you go. First holler on the radio.
How's it riding on this real fast road and that thing?
This thing rides like a Cadillac. You should see my 83 I have. It's red, white, and blue. You may have seen it before me running up and down through here. That one's a little bit rough because it's spring, but this has got the 8-mag air ride, got the cab air ride, got the Boston seats in it, so this is pretty comfortable.
Oh, hell yeah. as good as it looks.
Surprisingly, this thing is 10 times better than that other truck, but I don't complain about that. That's a 155 wheelbase, this is about 165. And besides some of the bridges and some like the potholes and shit you come across, other than that, it's a smooth ride.
Hell yeah. What do you pull with it?
Anything and everything. I do power only. I find my own roads, book them, and do pretty much my own business that way.
Sounds like a pretty good gig.
I don't complain. I usually grab a load and head down to Florida, spend the winter down there, running back and forth across the state, beach to beach, you know what I mean?
That gets you out of this shit.
Yeah, I'm too old to be working in the cold if something breaks down anymore. I'd rather, if I'm going to be stuck somewhere, I want it to be 75 and shorts weather.
That ain't no lie.
Well, there you go, folks. Running okay so far. Temp's about 190. Voltage 13. Oil's about 58. Pushing 69. And everything else is okay. Old Cabo, green there. Green with it, rock with it. Other than that, everything's okay. I didn't hear a snap though. Went to set my armrest down and I heard a snap, and I don't know if it was in my armrest or not. Felt like it came over from the left ear as what I heard, so I'm hoping that my windshield's okay, and like that corner piece that was broke on that other one didn't snap or something like that. It's the only thing I didn't look at when I got out and did my walk around. Walked around the passenger side, looked up under the cab, pretty much make sure I didn't have no major leaks or anything like that, you know what I mean, from a first trip out. I'll make sure everything's okay. Other than that, dude, we're cruising, we're doing it. I guess we're the right-hand gang unless we want to pass somebody. Governed at 69 is what it is. I mean, the blue truck 90% of the time, I only ran 70 in unless I was going to pass somebody and I'd run 70, 72, but we'll see how it does. Trail, I'm sure we'll do fine as well. Why wouldn't it? Tires and everything looked okay. Everything was kosher. I do want to stop. I've probably got enough fuel to do both these runs. But I do want to stop at Pilot and grab another 50 gallons just to put it in there to have the tanks basically full. Even though I don't need them. Maybe I'll do it on the way back. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I want to check all the air pressure in the tires because they got the pumps still seem to work decent, and it's been way too cold, but I guess I can wait until tomorrow. It's supposed to be 50 degrees, so I'll probably end up washing the truck because it's got a bunch of salt and stuff on it, and then I will probably do, you know, some other little maintenance shit like that. I grease the fifth wheel so it's good, but I may grease the whole truck, do that kind of shit tomorrow and or Sunday. Well, I think tomorrow's supposed to get like 40s, and then Sunday it's supposed to be 50, and then Monday it's supposed to be 50 and rain too, so we'll see what happens. Alright, we are gonna go grab this trailer. She said they're around the back, so found a lot around the back. Signed both the papers, so I don't have to bother them when I come back, if you know what I mean. Which is nice. I don't have to bug nobody. I just come back, do my thing, take them over. I'll have probably, I guess I won't have them both signed over John Manville, but I'm sure that when I get over there, somebody's going to be over there. I'll just ask them. Someone's going to be over here later to sign this. Yes or no? Like a rubber mat. I don't know why I have this carpet here. that trailer, obviously. Slid the tandems. Well, I slid my fifth wheel forward because I didn't want to, I don't want to, you know, let's try this again. I think you were too cold the last time, since I had you out when I was backing under the trailer and shit like that. Since it's 31, 15 mile per hour wind, feels like 19 degrees out, and the camera just doesn't seem to like that kind of stuff. So I'm on my way back. I just grabbed my second trailer, so I'm on my way back to Defiance. I swear there's a mouse or something in this fucking truck, right somewhere in a dash, because I keep on hearing some squeaking and stuff. So I'm gonna have, maybe it don't smell like there's a fucking mouse in here, but I keep on hearing some little chirping or something, so I don't know what the hell's going on. I figured out when it gets warmer, in a few days here, when I kind of go over everything and I wash the truck, obviously, because it's gross from the salt, because there's salt all over it from the weather up here and it being cold. Somebody's calling me. Georgia. Let me answer it. Hello? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, a little bit. But I was just calling since I kind of figured that you were driving. I probably won't be able to push this second load today since we're waiting on the drop-off picture.
Okay, that's fine. I just wasn't sure if you would be able to or not. It's literally, I'm basically taking this thing to my house, but it don't matter. I'll send them over later, and then you can just take care of it Monday morning.
Okay, will do. Sorry about that.
No worries. Thank you. I
Thank
appreciate
you,
it anyways.
Okay, you have a good weekend.
Yep, you too. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye.
All right, now before the radio blows up, I'll turn it back down because I got, so how I got my situation going here, I've got the phone plugged in. Well, the phone is Bluetooth to the radio, so I can make phone calls through the radio, and as long as I have my satellite, I've got the satellite app on my phone for Sirius XM. Thank you. And as long as I have that playing through here, because I'm playing and listening to this, thanks, fucking idiots, I can have this GPS still going. Now, granted, it's not on the big screen like it was before, but I still have that to look at a map if I need to. I know where I'm going here. The only problem is for some odd reason, that straight blasts out the radio and not so much the GPS. So I'll have to see if I can turn the volume up for the GPS in there. I thought at first it might be the belt chirping, but it's not the belt chirping. And I would hear the belt chirping if it was chirping. Plus, I'd be able to see the the gauge would be lower than what it is. So yeah, I figured she wouldn't be able to pay me. She asked, she knew, she got off the phone with a broker, and he had told her to pay me, but I just sent them anyways, you know what I mean? Because she's like, oh, do whatever, and I'm like, whatever, dude. So it ain't no big deal. I got paid for the first one. I did 2 of these at $300 a piece. It's 65 miles from there to where I'm dropping. It's literally 5 miles from my house, though, so it really didn't matter to me that I was, you know what I mean, bobtailing 65 miles to get them, because that's 120, 130 miles, $300. You do the math. It's over $2 a mile running in the trailer. So now, this motherfucker's a straight sweat box. With that thing being off, I can tell you that much right now. Hopefully you're not bouncing around too much. I got you mounted to the old vice grip here. So let's pull out on this so I can lay off my foot. But yeah, I've got the fresh air open. If I didn't have the fresh air open, this thing is pumping out. I don't have the thing on at all, and it's literally pushing 180 degrees out this. And I've got it to where it's pulling this 19-degree air in here just to cool it down, so I'm not like freaking sweating my ass off, because earlier I was freaking sweating my ass off. But truck's running good, no complaints whatsoever with it. Once I clean it up this weekend, Monday, we're hitting the big road. We're going. I don't think I'm getting very good fuel mileage because, hey, it's 19 degrees out, and I've got the winter front on my makeshift winter front that I built for Frank, and then I've got 15 mile per hour headwind, so don't believe I'm getting the best fuel mileage. Not to mention it idled this morning for at least an hour before I jumped in it. I wanted to make sure it was warm and everything was good. But other than that, dude, I did start it up yesterday, running down the road a little bit. The thing's running phenomenal, just like it used to. Zero complaints here. My windshields are good. I checked them out. Nothing's moved. I've hit a pretty couple decent bumps with it. And I mean, after I do everything I need to do, I'm not going to have a plate, but I do have the one in the window, so it's all good. I'm going to start looking for loads to go, because why not? Why not go try and hit a beach or something, or go down south and get some things accomplished, even though I do got a bunch of stuff coming from my team. What I'll probably do is just start bouncing around. Not necessarily going down south. I don't want to necessarily go to Florida until I have my plate, because I don't want to get messed with, but I will run down to like Atlanta and then turn around and come back with something if I can. Do shit around here. But I'm confident it's truck, needless to say. I had my doubts, just wanted to make sure everything was okay. And when you don't run a truck for 2 years, then you get back in it, you want to make sure everything's good right back. And I told Kim, I said, after this, like paying for the tags, paying for the everything to get the truck on the insurance and stuff like that, so once that's done, I got nothing else big this truck's gonna need. Maybe next summer I may need some drives. I don't know, it just depends how hard I run it this winter, you know. But unless something pops up, it's nothing gonna be major that I'm gonna need to like dump a shitload of money into. So now it's time to make money, so that's what I'm planning on doing. It'll be nice. It's nice just to pull back on that throttle lock. Yes, I'm on flat ground. I know everybody's gonna bitch, you shouldn't run that, blah blah blah. I'm on flat ground, boom, I can hit it right here. This quick. I've done this I don't know how many times before, but yet you still have that one guy that says you shouldn't do that. Listen, you shouldn't tell me what to do. You should worry about your own self, buy your own truck that doesn't have cruise control or anything like that. Pedal that thing for as long as you want to until you decide to throw a throttle lock in and do the same thing. Everybody does this shit, or used to back in the day, so I don't really care, to be honest with you. Anyways, truck's running good. I was gonna go get Kim, but she said she's passed. She's kind of feeling under the weather. Aunt Flo's in town, so it's just what it is. She'll have to wait to go on the big road with me, but I still want to get it out, test it in the mountains, see how it does, make sure the turbo's gonna be cool. Leaks and that kind of shit, you know what I mean? Other than that, I am glad I kind of ran it in the salt today, because you can see from the salt coated everything under the floor today, or under the cab and on back, so you can see any type of leak, any drips, anything like that. I still have some splatter from when that little plug blew out on me that I'd thrown in there. Other than that, the thing's good and ready to go. So we're running it, and we're going to be doing it. So stay tuned. Hopefully a like, share, subscribe, comment, and you know, we say we're in a Frankenstein. Better get Frankenstein cleaned up. Oh, shit ain't even dirty, buddy. Come on. And yeah, we gone. It's gonna get dark here, so there's no point to keep running it. Plus, I'm running 2-lane roads anyways. Really not that fun. So, what's up? That is what's up. Frankenstein 2.0 on the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. I'm running this truck up and down the road again. All under my own authority, all under my own power. Wasn't sure a few years ago when I parked the thing I'd ever see the day that I ran this truck again, but guess what? 2 years later, after I parked it, quit the clown show, intermodal clown group, I'm back on the road in Frank, and we're doing it. So me and Little Miss Muffet will be doing some adventures once I get out and I do it more, and she's ready to go. So until then, we will see. If you don't like it, go chalk yourself.
shuts down all the way? I don't think so.